RAZA for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. With me, Shawn Paula Champ. We're going to do 12 rounds with IFL TV. I'm going to throw 12 random questions at you. They're going to be, might be boxing related, might be non-boxing related. And you just got to answer the question as honestly as possible.
All right, cool.
Round one, let's go.
Let's do it.
If you weren't a boxer, what would you be?
Man, I've gone through a lot in my life. That answer probably 12 to 15 years ago would have been an NFL football player. In the last probably 3 or 4 years, I'm like, all right, I can't do that. I'm done. I still had ambitions, even though I'm a professional world champion on going to the NFL, but those guys hit too hard now. But now and at this point in my life, I can tell you that after boxing, you definitely still see me on the big screen, on TV, radio. I love this. And then also, I plan to get a psychology degree and help the world and especially athletes from a different point of view than just being an actual coach. So, but maybe even coaching in the future as well.
Cardio or weights?
One more time.
Cardio or weights?
Oh, weights, 100%. Yeah. Cardio is just boring, man. It's so just repetitive. With weights, you can challenge yourself. If it's too hard, you can take this off. You can lower the weight, whatever you got to do. So I'm doing weights all day and all night, but mostly I'm just doing push-ups.
Suited and booted or cool and casual?
Don't matter. Suited and booted, man. I can't wait to get back into a suit, man. I'm wearing a suit on Sunday for Easter, so I'll just be in my backyard, but I'll have a suit on in my backyard.
Love or money?
Love. Love because it when it's strong and it's there, it won't go anywhere. Money's you gotta follow your money, you gotta count your money and all that, man. That's too much work, man. I work the love is worth working for.
Night in with the missus or night out with the lads?
I gotta go night out with the lads, and I'm smarter than you are, so I know that after that night out with the lads, I still come in and I have a night in with the missus.
So. Work hard or play hard?
Play hard. I'm a player, man. This is all I do right here. Monopoly.
Oh wow.
Cards, dominoes. You see the Pac-Man arcade game over there. I got a basketball hoop over there. I'm playing, man, whatever it is. And believe it or not, I'm even at the movie theaters, and I like to predict what's gonna happen and all that kind of stuff. And I got a couple boys that we'll go to the movies and we'll try to make predictions along the way, and we'll make bets. We'll make push-up bets.
Wow.
While we're watching the movie, and we'll try to bet that push-up bet all the way to zero before the end of the movie. But sometimes we're at the movie theaters on push-up.
Live without your phone or live without boxing?
Live without my phone. And I don't love boxing that much, but my phone, man, it actually died yesterday. And when it died, I didn't even want to charge it up. I was like, I'm glad that I don't have something I feel obligated to look down at, so I'd rather live without my phone.
If you could speak to one person who has passed away, who would that be?
You know what? I don't know. I have so many, to be honest with you. I went with one time someone asked me that, and it was more sentimental. My dad, would be my great-granddad. My dad has told me so much about his granddad, my great-granddad, and he takes a lot of pride in that man. That man was very, very innovative and intelligent in a time, and where we're from in Cleveland, Ohio, where being a black man at that point in time was basically unheard of. He was self-made, and he wasn't a millionaire, but he made a lot of money, and he did a lot for his family and his community. And so I always wanted to see what a conversation would be like with him. But for maybe a more popular answer would maybe be Jesus, or one of my favorites musicians of all time, Michael Jackson. It'd be a really light conversation from him like this, but I really enjoy it.
Abs or chest?
For me, the abs, man. I wish I didn't have to work for my abs, man. I don't have to. It's my DNA has blessed me, but it's taken some things away from me as well. So it's like the guns will never go anywhere, the chest will never go anywhere, but the stomach, I can't find it until the day before a fight. I can't find the abs until the day before the fight.
Favorite cheat meal?
It's chocolate chip cookies. I know it's not a meal, but the way I eat cookies is pretty ridiculous, and they become a meal. They become a meal. They get me through some days, which is crazy.
What's worse, doing the laundry or doing the dishes?
You know what? I don't mind either. I would say probably doing the laundry, because you gotta downstairs, back upstairs, then you gotta fold it up. The dishes, I actually grew up doing the dishes with my hands, so I've done that my whole life. And up until we just moved into our new house here in December, I've never used a dishwasher until we moved here into this house. So I actually enjoy using the dishwasher a lot.
And the final question, Biggie or Tupac?
You know what? That's a hard one. I think for the most part, I might say Tupac, because he has more in his arsenal. I think, with Biggie only having, 2 albums, and obviously being on other people's songs and things like that, I think that if I was gonna go for a long ride, I got more Pac to listen to, and I think he's got more. He's a little bit more. He's got a little bit more in his arsenal in terms of his sound. Whereas with Biggie, I love the East Coast sound, but you can only play so much Biggie, before it becomes. You've listened to all of Biggie. Tupac's, he had more time in the game, so he had more messages. He had more ways in his delivery and all that kind of stuff. So, and you know what? It's funny that you asked me, because probably five or 10 years ago, I would have said Biggie. But I've listened to more Pac now, and I get a good understanding of what people really appreciated about Pac. So I appreciate Pac's knowledge too.
Shawn, well done. You completed 12 rounds with IFL TV. I appreciate that, man. I will catch up with you. Shawn Porter for IFL TV. Thank you very much.
God bless.